Hey guys, so this will be my first tutorial on Ableton, uh, yeah, Live 9, sorry, I kind of messed up there. First thing I'm going to do is turn up my BPM or tempo, which is how fast this song is, up to 128. This is a very common house music BPM. It's just preference. I like it. I'm gonna use Boy in a Band samples. So if you're interested in them, you can go get them for free. I'm doing this by tab or clicking these. Always use this mode. That was my mistake. This is just for coming up with ideas. I don't think you can actually make a song that way, or else it's just awkward. This is what you want to do. You want to zoom in a lot, otherwise the scale will, well, it did for me, mess up. So we're going to use BM Kick 3, which is absolutely huge. One second. Crap. So now we got that. So that's basic drum placement. This is 4 beats in 1 bar. You see that by the 2 here. You can add in a snare if you want. Then you select all of it, including the time after, and press Ctrl D to duplicate. I actually didn't want that, so I'm going to do that. You can transpose it to make it higher or lower, and then let's say you want to EQ this. You click down here to the audio and you go to audio effects, EQ, and maybe a compressor. Then I usually drag this to the bottom and I make it kinda smooth. Then you want a bit of the fundamental frequencies, which is the place where a lot of the frequencies usually are. And then you play. See, I want this a bit further back. I'm not going to cover compression right now. I'm not even going to do anything with it. I just want to show you basically how to get a drum beat going. And I suppose I'll cover one more thing. I will use Anna. And I'm going to drag that here, which will open it up. That doesn't sound the best now. No, that's bad too. It's pretty bad too. Let's just do just for an example, some strings. So you click here to bring up the screen, otherwise it'll be weird, and you click the wrench icon here to bring this up. That's for editing. Now what I want to do is I want to make a sort of melody thing. So I'm going to select the area, which is 1 bar, 4 beats in a bar. Wait, no. Yeah, something like that. I don't know what it's called. I'm just going to be straight out and say that I don't really know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so we're going to add 1 note here, and you'll see that the scale is the same. So 1.2 here is 1.2 here. So I'm going to drag that out. Actually, I'll drag it out halfway. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold Control and drag it out to get the same length note. I'm just going to drag that up to C3, and then I'm going to select both of those, hold Control, drag those out to E. So we're going to listen to that. So obviously that's super basic, but you get the idea. Audio effects, you can add another EQ into that, and you can lower the bass, of course, up the mids, and definitely a bit of high, maybe a bit less of that. Yeah, you can see there. Maybe. Anyway, I'm not teaching you any more in this video. I hope you learned something, but I will see you guys in the next one.